Welcome to another episode, everyone. Prison is filled with danger and it is filled with predatory individuals. And they seek out individuals who are weak, who they deem to be weak and cannot or thus will not defend themselves. And I'm often asked the question if this predatory behavior actually transpires in prison, particularly these days. Not as much as it used to. It'll never happen on a level 4 yard, but it does happen in these prisons in different ways. I don't like speaking about this stuff too much, but it is a reality and individuals need to be aware of it. And thus the debate rages on as to who is the most freakiest individuals there in prison. Some say LA. A lot of individuals are talking about DC, the DC individuals. In fact, the headline here reads, DC and LA inmates be freaked out, overly sexualized, leading to gay activities. This is an individual here who did 13 years in prison, and he's speaking about this situation in a prison that he was in Texas. He said DC and LA. LA dudes out there.
That's right. That's real. That's more. You got some size on you, man. Did you ever have to have any altercations while you was in there? And if so, what was it for? Was it you?
Man, I had an altercation.
The hell is that in his teeth?
I had my first altercation when I was in my first altercation when I was in Big Springs, man. It's crazy because I was on the yard. I was doing something, and my partner at the time, come to find out he was bullshit nigga too. He ended up doing a Rule 35. We was in Beaumont. I'll get to that later. But look, I'm coming in from the rec yard, and he was like, man, that nigga Bar said, goddamn me, you were hot. So I said, hot? So I like, hold on. So boom, I go get my paperwork. This me. But I want to look at you. I'm trying to look at you anyway. That's because I feel disrespected. Mm-hmm. So when I give him paperwork, you know what I'm saying? He got to saying something. I took off on it. Took off on him, you know what I'm saying? We did our little scuffling and shit, you know what I'm saying? Went on back to my bunk.
Do you size one up as far as knowing you? Like I could, he easy work. Do you size?
Nah, I don't necessarily make now, man.
They say don't matter. He said it don't matter. It don't matter.
Nah, for real. I don't estimate, man. I done seen the smallest drop the biggest.
I hear.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect man, and it just always been me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, yeah, I don't never like downgrade a motherfucker because he littler than me or hell nah. You gotta understand, motherfucker can fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't never look down on now, man.
Man, I always ask the question of like, what's the worst thing you've seen? But I'm gonna ask you this: what's the nastiest thing you've seen in your 13 years of incarceration?
Niggas.
Just being, we the
niggas freaked out. You got some, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, them niggas, I'm DC niggas, New Orleans niggas, man, them niggas freaked out, man. One time I think I was going to the restroom, man, late night, man, nigga goddamn me.
Oh, okay. DC and New Orleans ninjas, he said, are freaked out. So when he says DC and LA, that's what the title says, DC and LA inmates. Apparently he means Louisiana.
With a boy. Yeah. Fuck me up.
Oh shit.
For real.
It would be a nigga you know or a nigga that you just seen around?
Nigga, nigga be on the compound, nigga you just see, he from New Orleans. I think nigga from DC. Yeah, man, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Fuck me up. I'm like, man.
Oh, man.
But I'm mom business, but it just kind of fucked me up like, damn, that nigga really not fucking with that boy, man.
Yeah, they always say, you see something like that, mind your business. I'm always like, how do you mind your business when you see it? You can't unsee it.
Yeah, man.
You can't unsee it, but you still have to mind your business. You see a stabbing, you see a killing. You can't unsee it, but you still better mind your business. Just keep on walking, keep on going. If it has nothing to do with you, or you'll be next. No one wants you in their business when they are taking care of business. the YouTube channel Prison Stories 101, by the way. Prison Stories 101. Shout out to Prison Stories 101. They have a lot of interviews with individuals who've done time in prison, and they tell their prison story. Prison Stories 101. And this individual here, his name is Smorg. His name is Morgan or something. He said his friends start calling him Smorg. They just put the S in front of it because they got tired of calling him Morg. And he did 13 years, as the title says, in prison, federal prison. And you heard the question that he was just asked. What's the nastiest stuff you've seen in prison? And he automatically went to this freaky stuff that he's seen somewhere off in some bathroom or something. Apparently he was disgusted by it, but he just kept on going.
But you gonna see a nigga moving around like later, like
yeah, and then a nigga moving around like he just gangster. That what used to kill me, man. For real. And then that what used to kill me, man, because the nigga moving around like it was gangster, man. I used to be like, man, these niggas sick, man.
damn, bro. Damn.
How can you get just off a man, like?
Who was the majority in there? I know feds come from everywhere. Black, Mexicans, whites, alternatives. Like who was the majority in the ones you were in?
It was kind of blacks.
Okay, blacks still ran the show.
Blacks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't gonna lie, like, we got icon everywhere.
Yeah.
And we kind of we'll outweigh, you know what I'm saying, for numbers, you know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of Mexicans too, you know what I'm saying? So that when I was in Big Springs, they started getting a lot of Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Cause they be knowing what they be doing, man. They like, one thing about the front office, man, they know they try to balance it, but you can't balance it when you gotta think about it. Who only getting locked up? Mexicans and blacks. You got some white boy, they get locked, but dang, you got a million some Mexicans and blacks locked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who's running the joint, though? Just because the blacks may be in the majority does not mean that they're running the place. That's for sure. That's how it should be. Doesn't always mean the case. That is not always the case. He's from Texas. I believe pretty much everyone that they interview here on this channel is from Texas. They talk a lot about Ferguson Prison and other places. But Beaumont, this and that, I guess. But this dude here is from Texas. And I don't know. I guess he's not some sort of gang member or whatever. I don't know exactly what their politics are out there. But he did say that they had 30 days to show their paperwork or else. And that's when he say dude confronted him talking about, they said he was hot. I guess that means he was a rat. So he went and got his paperwork and then took off on the individual. It is dangerous in prison and it's very freaky. It can be.
You ever have to deal with a riot situation?
Yeah, man. That was, like I was saying back to that was one of the scariest moments I've been in, man, was a riot, man. Yeah. And it was all over Shower, man.
Over Shower. Yeah, do you be knowing what it's for? Like, do somebody tell you, hey,
man, this riot, man, was all over Shower, man. Had this dude from New York, man. He had just got off the bus. Nigga ain't been there 3 days. And they had just changed wards and AWs back in Big Springs, man. And one thing I noticed, man, you can't get no brother, no power, man. We had a black AD, we had a black AW and a black ward. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta mind, they do yard recall like at 8:45, right? Yeah. So this nigga gonna come in early that day talking about we can't use the showers after 9. So how the hell, when you coming in from at 9 o'clock count, 9 o'clock count, your recall, you can't get in the shower. Yeah. I said, how is that possible? So, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker going back to base, so the nigga gonna say, figure it out.
Damn.
It was a ride that night, that next day.
Figure it out.
Yeah, all over Shower, cause what it was, New York was waiting on the shower. He went to the shower. He got his soap, so he went back to his locker, get his soap. When he went back to the shower, the mess was in the shower. So when the mess was in the shower, so he was like, damn, so he go back to motherfucker me, put his boots on, the mess then got out. and went to his bunk. Now mind, the Mexican didn't want no smoke. The Mexican just had a open heart surgery. But New York just been a fool. He gonna hit the man upside the head with the lock. So when he did that, now here it go. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the Pisces. That was the Pisces. The Pisces. Now you got the Pisces. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the Hispanic.
The Spanish. Okay. Them the Mexicans. Them Mexico. Them the real Mexicans.
Okay.
Because you got the Mexican group. The Mexicans. They divided. You got Texas Mexicans. You got Tungo Blast. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of other Mexican gangs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mexican. So, but they divided though. But when it's time to ride, they going together.
That's good.
So, man, this motherfucker hit the motherfucking dude in the head with the lock, man. So, boom, we can't. I had a dude, my partner, man, out of Dallas, man. D was a speaker for the Muslims, but you know what I'm saying? D was, you know what I'm saying, good nigga. So D, goddamn me, told us, they like, man, we went on the other side to, you know what I'm saying, kind of calm shit down or whatever. So, long story short, man, D was like, man, so what we gonna do, man? Y'all wanna get somebody to fight him? You know what I'm saying, before we get dead in this shit? You know what I'm saying? So it was this little Mexican dude that always play handball. The little motherfucker fast. I ain't gonna lie, the little motherfucker, goddamn, every time I see him, he on the handball court, fast in the motherfucker. So he was like, I'll fight him. Man, he went in the restroom in New York, man. New York thrashed him fast. So when he come out, you know what I'm saying? So D was like, that's it? So we had this, it was this, man, I still remember that shit crazy, man. We had the dude, man, the whole ass Mexican name from California named Smiley, man. He said, no, that ain't it. Now, he a Sereno. You know what I'm saying? So when he spoke on it, he had walked out the door to the TV room.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, this is already totally different from Cali, you know. But I know a lot of the systems are different. I hear them say out of state that they don't have a lot of problems with the Mexicans out there, that they all get along and this, that, and the other, because, you know, if you hit one upside the head with a lock in a California prison, county jail, whatever, it's going up immediately. Ain't no a Mexican takes a fight with a black and then we dead to situation. It's going up immediately. And so it's not surprising then that Smiley from California would be the one to say, hell no, this ain't over, because that's not how it's working in California. It's going up.
So B was like, who was that? And my other partner like, man, that was Smiley ass. So boom, there we go. We go to the TV room. So it's Smiley and a couple more little Mexicans up in there, and there was some Puerto Ricans up in there too. So nigga go up in that motherfucker, D had said something to him, and he had said something, D take off on him. Boom. There it went. So boom, Smiley like, nah, this is a Mexican and black thing, cause goddamn me, they thrashed him and a little partner in there, right? So boom, there it went, man. There it went. I'm talking about, man, I ain't gonna need a lot, man, like the next day. So we, you know, you got, and the reason I say that shit had woke me up. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, I only been gone going on 2.5 years at the time. So it had woke me up due to the fact that you got these dudes in there, and goddamn me, like we everybody trying to get the blacks together. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay on game. Cause you gotta think about it, we stayed in this it's open bay. Yeah. You could be laying down, motherfucker.
Like, are they coming to, are they whispering and telling you, like, hey, say, listen, this is, are they going to individual people? Hey, listen.
Yeah, so motherfucker go get all the blacks. You know what I'm saying? We go in the TV room. Now, mind the Mexicans already grouped up in the back. They done already grouped up. They done all, this nigga Smiling, they went back there and told them motherfuckers who did it, that we done jumped them and all kind of shit. He's like, nah, just mentioning the black thing. So boom, and at the time it was Ramadan.
Oh,
so how Big Spring is, you got sunset and sunrise. We on sunset, so we got to go way on to other side to tell people on that other side, right? So when they go to Ramadan, some people had gave word to sunrise that, hey man, meet us in the outside, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, that morning came, man. Man, that morning came, goddamn me. Boom, my celly, he was a Muslim. That nigga, he stayed up all night. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Sally, get up there and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired. I've been on this weight pile. So I get up there, goddamn me, go to sleep. He wake me up, you know what I'm saying? Get up, you know, I get up and shit, goddamn. We all shoot to the gym. So you got niggas trying to tell a story to the people all the black people that's on Sunrise. Man, when I tell you, man, while we up there talking, just running our motherfucking mouth, them Mexicans down here getting these bricks and rocks and sticks and everything, right? So boom, the motherfucking the lieutenant them and the SIS them, they didn't got the word in. So now they done came to the yard, so they see the attention.
Yeah.
Man, wrong thing, they call yard recall at 7:00. Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. It was probably about 300 Mexicans running up that hill, man. Damn. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So as they coming up the hill, somebody scream, here they come. So boom, we all cut to the door. The gym, we in the gym. We all cut to the gym door. So boom, as they coming, man, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. This shit was so fucked up because they were so much prepared to get on our motherfucking ass. Real shit, because soon as they got close, they got to throwing rocks and so now, man, the niggas that was in the front, these niggas trying to get through a door. Everybody running through the door. They trying to get back in the door.
Shit.
Man, I ain't gonna need a lot, man. I still remember this shit, man. Like,
Where were you at?
Man, it was me and a nigga named Debo from Florida. Debo ain't been there about 2 days. Debo still had on his blue shoes, man. Yeah. Real shit, man. I ain't gonna need a lot, man. Man, Debo, man, stood out there, man, rocked the Mexicans, man. Don't get wrong, it was some more brothers fighting and shit, but man, I ain't gonna need a lot, man. Debo like, man, Funky Town, man, get my back, man. I'm talking about we right there rocking them. I got one message. I'm talking about I'm killing it. I'm flushing it. His friend come and hit me in the chin with a brick.
Damn.
So when he hit me in the chin with a brick, I let him go.
Shit.
So when man, this shit was so funny, man. No bullshit. I let him go. So boom, they had like a pen where they had like the pull-up bar treadmill and shit, like a little cage with tables and shit, TV. So I run up in that motherfucker to go see my shit. It's like had a
see though, blacks over there talking, running their damn mouth. They not prepared. They thinking everything is sweet. They over there shooting dice and playing dominoes. These motherfuckers over here plotting war. Come run up the hill. Man, what do you think? And it already went up. You hit the dude upside the head with a lock. Then it go up in the day room a little bit. Smiley already said, Sereno from California, it ain't over.
Mirror in that motherfucker. Man, I can stick my whole pinky in my chin right here, man. So boom, I take my shirt tied around my motherfucking chin, goddamn. I take my shirt tied around my chin, goddamn me. So boom, man, I ain't gonna need a lot. So it's probably about 11 niggas in this motherfucker. Now remind you, now the laws they trying to get it contained. They got shotgun, beanbag guns, and all this shit, man. Turkey ass, they shooting all the turkey ass and shit. So all the niggas done ran in the gym. So boom, once the niggas ran in the gym, the law come back and lock the door. Lock the door in the gym. So look, let me tell you some shit, man. This the funniest shit in the world, man. I ain't gonna need to lie to you, man. So boom, when they lock the door, now the tension on us. Man, it's about 11 niggas in this cage, man. It's probably about, man, I ain't gonna, there's so many Mexicans outside this cage, man. When I grabbed that motherfucking treadmill, put that motherfucker in front of that gate, I said, boy, if y'all hold this motherfucking treadmill, y'all, we gonna die in this bitch. Man, I swear to God, boy. Hey. Boy, that's the time when you say you want the law to care.
Yeah, like, when is this going?
Hey, nah, for real, boy, that shit was so fucked up, cause nigga, they trying to get in the gate.
Yeah, man.
Man, I'm talking about, I'm holding, man, nigga, you got about, I swear, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it wasn't no more than about 10 people. Man, we trying to keep this gate closed, man.
Gotcha.
So now here go the laws. You know what I'm saying? Now here the laws. They got that motherfucking beanbag shotgun. They got the hitting their ass with that bitch. Boom, boom. They got the hitting their ass. So, and they spraying that trigger gas. So boom, a law come over there and lock us in the gate.
Yeah.
Come lock us. Now he come lock our gate.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna need to lie to you, man. I sit there, man, I'm like, man, this must be some whole ass shit. So boom, the motherfucking goddamn me law say, anybody hurt? I'm like, hell yeah, man, I done got hit. Wish I would have never said that. Boy, I ain't see daylight since.
Oh shit! Yeah, so they put you in it.
I went straight to the hole.
Yeah, they put you in it.
They stitched me up, goddamn me. I went to the hole, goddamn me, and we sit in the hole 9 months.
Damn, bro. Just like that. God damn.
9 months.
And that's how it happens. You know, there come a lot of times people get away with riot, or, you know, because there's so many people involved in a riot that they don't get everyone. They just can't come and say you must have been involved. You have the gun towers. They see certain individuals. They can point out, no, I saw him. You know, other than that, it's like they can't get everyone. So they check your hands to see if you have marks, see if you've been hitting someone. You know, they check your body to see if you've been stabbed or punched somewhere. And if they can't see anything there, they let you go back to your cells. Not anything else that they can do. So everyone doesn't go to the hole for these situations. But once you tell them, oh yeah, I'm injured, I'm hurt, and they hit me right here in the chin, you know, whatever. Okay, you was involved. You was involved in the riot. Whether you won or lost, whether you took the brunt of it or not, you were involved in the riot. You may have stabbed someone else, beat someone else. Yeah, you got hurt too, but you may have done, you know, the other individual that we got to take to the hospital, that may have been you because you were involved. So oftentimes you'll see individuals say, you all right? Anybody injured? Nope. We good. You got a stab wound right here. You got to go patch yourself up. Go to medical later on, some other time. But right now, when they're asking you if you need some sort of medical attention, it's best that you say no so that you don't find yourself in a hole for 9 months on top of having your chin caved in. Wow. That took a turn. I didn't see this before. Again, we see the title. So you're just talking about the DC and LA inmates being freaked out. I thought, you were talking about LA inmates, like Los Angeles. Apparently not. But then it turned into this whole little riot story. Oh man, they hit the dude upside the head with a lock. And then they got chased and they trying to lock themselves in and get away. Oh, my goodness. They up there talking and playing instead of being prepared for warfare. Knowing it's time, people. Jeez. Let me know what you think in the comments. Prison Stories 101. Shout out to them. Shout out to Big Fella, S'more. Stay safe and stay free. Woo.